どうなんでしょうか。
Oh, wow.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
G.I. ジェーンのジョークだったんです。
I'm going to, okay? Oh, okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
テレビ史上最高の場面でしょうか。
So we are here to give a documentary out.
So I really had to use this picture for this one, you know what I mean? Because this is definitely how I felt after watching that video of Will Smith punching Chris Rock, you know what I mean? Some people are saying that it's staged, you know what I mean? Because Chris Rock didn't bleed, you know what I mean? He didn't fall. But ladies and gentlemen, life is not a movie. A person doesn't always fall when he or she is punched. And when bullets hit cars, they don't explode. When cars collide with buildings, with walls or other cars, they don't explode. This is not the movies. So it may have been real. What makes me sad about this video though is that, like, I really check for both dudes, and I mean, they're both good dudes, you know, pillars in the black communities, legends in their own right, and respectable men. You know, they both carry themselves with honor, you know what I mean? Definitely men to be proud of, you know, in our community, which has so many bad seeds. These two dudes are not two of the bad seeds, you know? So it's quite sad. So I'm not gonna throw either under the bus, you know what I mean? Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's hair. And apparently she has a hair condition, you know what I mean, an illness, which is why she decided to bald her head. But I don't know if Chris Rock was privy to that information. And maybe if he did, he should have stayed away from a joke like that, you know what I mean? Will Smith was obviously not playing about this one. And so he decided to take a physical action, you know. As it relates to Will Smith has been through a lot in the media in recent time. And while I'm not saying he is right for punching Mr. Rock, I understand what he's going through, you know what I mean? With the entire debacle involving Jada Pinkett and, you know what I mean, the August Alsina controversy, you know, the entanglement controversy. People were kind of playing with his name, you know what I mean? And I think that it was beginning to wear on him, you know what I mean? You could see his demeanor that he was kind of conducting himself more seriously, you know what I mean? Because, you know, as a legend, sometimes some jokes, they go too far, you know what I mean? Some people don't know when to quit. And it can wear on any human being having to go through this in the public discourse. People are asking you about it. You have to be explaining yourself over and over and over. So this may have been the straw that broke the camel's back. Because Will has been dealing with these things in the public domain for so long, you know what I mean? And it may have worn into his bones tonight, you know what I mean? And he couldn't take it anymore. That was the tip of the iceberg, you know what I mean? In Jamaica, they would say, every day bucket is going to well. One day the bottom must fall out. It's just unfortunate that Chris Rock, you know what I mean, who is a good person and an upstanding citizen, is the one who experienced the negative situation, you know what I mean? I wish it would have been somebody like Hannibal Buress is a pussy hole, you know what I mean? He's another pussy hole comedian, you know what I mean? If anybody deserves a punch in the face, it would be Hannibal Buress, not Chris Rock, you know what I mean? But I hope both persons can work it out, you know what I mean, amicably. You know what I mean? If it's even to plan and come back and say, hey, it was staged, you know what I mean? Just for the public perception, you know what I mean? To be in their favor, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind hearing that it was staged, you know? That would be the only way, like, people would not see this as a smear on both actors forever. More so Will Smith, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to be seen as an aggressor on one of the biggest stages in the entire world, the Oscars, you know what I mean? Everybody's watching. You are one of the nominees. This is a night when you are being celebrated, you know what I mean? And this is the result. So I would rather to hear that, hey, we staged it. It was good acting, if anything, you know what I mean? So maybe their PR team can take that idea and run with it if this video comes across their desk, you know, which is not impossible. Anything is possible. You know what I mean? Nothing is too big to achieve. But yeah, I would love to hear that, you know, it was all staged. Yeah, man.